U.S. President Donald Trump outlined several of his plans and projects during his term in his first address to Congress. Marie Peñaranda details this report live from Austin, Texas. Yes, Marie?
Good afternoon, Will. U.S. President Donald Trump addressed a joint session of Congress for the first time in a televised speech, laying out his agenda for the next year. Opening his speech, Trump condemned recent threats against Jewish community centers, vandalism of Jewish cemeteries, and the deadly shooting of an Indian man in Kansas last week. Trump said he took the podium to deliver a message of unity and strength. The U.S. president also discussed issues of his election campaign and his presidency so far, immigration reform.
Those given the high honor of admission to the United States should support this country and love its people and its values. We cannot allow a beachhead of terrorism to form inside America. We cannot allow our nation to become a sanctuary for extremists. That is why my administration has been working on improved vetting procedures, and we will shortly take new steps to keep our nation safe and to keep those out who will do us harm.
He also touted his decisions to withdraw the U.S. from Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal and order work to start on a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. Mr. Trump also railed against the radical Islamic terrorism of the so-called Islamic State. The president drew some of the loudest applause when he pledged to extinguish this vile enemy from our planet. The most thunderous ovation of the night came when he paid tribute to the widow of Navy SEAL Ryan Owens, who died in a bloody U.S. raid on an al-Qaeda-based Yemen days into Mr. Trump's presidency. The president's remarks were also cheered when he urged Congress to act decisively to repeal and replace Obamacare.
Obamacare premiums nationwide have increased by double and triple digits. As an example, Arizona went up 116% last year alone. Governor Matt Bevin of Kentucky just said Obamacare is failing in his state, the state of Kentucky, and it's unsustainable and collapsing. Remember when you were told that you could keep your doctor and keep your plan. We now know that all of those promises have been totally broken. Obamacare is collapsing, and we must act decisively to protect all Americans. Action is not a choice, it is a necessity. So I am calling on all Democrats and Republicans in Congress to work with us to save Americans from this imploding Obamacare disaster.
Among U.S. First Lady Melania Trump's guests on Tuesday night were 3 California residents whose relatives were killed by people in the U.S. illegally. At least a dozen Democrats have brought as their guests among undocumented immigrants who came to the U.S. as children. Trump ends his first address to the U.S. Congress by saying the evening will be remembered as a new chapter of American greatness and asks lawmakers and the public to join him in dreaming big for a new vision of America. And that is the latest, Will. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Marie Peñaranda, live from Austin, Texas.